To set up and configure your Google Drive, the process is very similar to um, that when working with your regular hard drive on your computer or a flash drive or an external drive. It's pretty much the same process. Here, what you need to know, we'll just start with adding a new folder. So right now I have all these other folders I've already set up, but to add a new one, go over here and click this red new button, and then first thing we'll do is we'll add a folder, click folder, and then type in, I'll call this one training. All right, so it's added a new folder in alphabetical order, labeled it training. Now the folders or the files that I want to add it into this training folder. So if I double click it, it takes me inside of that folder, and you notice I have nothing here. So there are a couple of ways I can add content into this folder. I can go and click new, and I can start one of these type of apps here, and it will automatically add it to this folder, or I can drag and drop them from another window on my computer. So that's what I'll use the drag and drop feature for now. So here's a folder on my computer labeled training, and inside of it I have 3 type of files. So let me shrink this window down so I can see both my Google Drive, and I'm still inside this training folder, and then I can see the files that I want. Now these have a PowerPoint, a Word, and a PDF. You can add any type of file to your Google Drive that you want to. So let's start with this PowerPoint. So I'll left click, hold this down, and then just drag this over and let it go. And you'll see down here that it has a progress bar showing you the progress of the file being added. This is a pretty decent sized file, so it'll take a few seconds. All right, so it's been added, and then here, I'll try that one more time. So I have 2 more files I want to add, and I can drag and drop this here. And you don't have to wait until it's finished. I can drag and drop this one over here. Okay, so I've added 3 files here, and they're all 3 different types of files. And so if you had to modify either of these type of files, then with this being PowerPoint, you would have to download this to your computer and then open it in PowerPoint to make those modifications. Same thing here with Word. PDFs are, you can't really modify the PDF, but you can open this in the Adobe software, but you would have to download this to your computer and then open it. And so to do that, let me show you how this works. So let's start with the PDF. I left click on it, double click, and what you get is a preview screen. Okay, so in that preview screen, you can see everything in that PDF, but you're not actually using the Adobe software. You're using Google's built-in preview, the preview application. However, what you can do is if you want to download this to your computer, you can click the download button here. If I wanted to share this particular file with somebody else, I will click here and I left click on it, and then I type in their email name, and then hit done, and then that other person will receive an email indicating that I've shared a file with them, or I can print right out of this window here. Okay, so that's the convenience of storing things in your Google Drive. If we go and deal with like Word or PowerPoint, I go to the preview window. Notice that this is just a preview. Okay? And if I wanted to modify this, I have a couple choices. I can download this to my computer, and so download opens up a window, and it downloads here. And then if I click this, it's going to open up Microsoft Word and allow me to do what I need to do to change it. I can share it, I can print it, or I have a choice of opening this Word document as a Google Doc. Now, looks like this Word, it doesn't have a lot of fancy formatting, so it should look very similar, but there are some formatting um, options in Word that aren't available in Google Docs. So whenever you convert a Word to Google Doc, you may lose some of that slightly. But usually, um, if you have a very simple document, it's just easier to just go ahead and create a Google Doc and work with it that way. Same thing here for this PowerPoint. Okay, with this PowerPoint, you can see that it's not in presentation mode. Here's like the first two slides of this PowerPoint. So I still have those same options to print, share, or download. And if I download this, then I can open it in PowerPoint and then make the changes. Now, an important thing to notice also is that when you download these files to your computer and make any changes, you will have to upload a current version. If you're working with one of the Google-based apps like Google Docs or Google Slides, which is Google's version of PowerPoint, it will make the updates automatically. So if you see here, I can open this PowerPoint as a Google slide, and again, with any if there's a similar animation or formatting process in Google Slides that has been used in PowerPoint, it will just convert over. If it isn't, it'll probably pick something very similar to it.